Hi, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and the people over at Mill Creek were nice enough to send over this Blu-ray of Mafia and the other movies, The Crew. Right now I'm going to do the review on Mafia. In the late 80s, early 90s, there were a few lampooning type movies that made fun of other movies. Hot Shots Part 2. They were both, a knock on the action Rambo style movies. Loaded Weapon was what they were picking on the Lethal Weapon cop buddy movies. And now you got Mafia. This one came out actually, I think around 98. So it came a little bit later. But this really, they took two movies, two all-time really good Mafia style movies, and combined them in a very funny way. And that is The Godfathers, well actually three, The Godfather 1 and 2, and Casino. And if you watch the movie Mafia, it's called Jane Austen's Mafia. I've never understood the Jane Austen part of it. She's a writer, actually I think she was a character. Whatever. But you got Lloyd Bridges, Jay Moore, Christina Applegate, Olympia Dukakis, Billy Burke. It's just they put themselves in certain situations, just like in the original movie, and make fun of it. Scene in The Godfather where Marlon Brando sticks the orange in his mouth and does the little boogie boogie thing to the kid. In this, it's a watermelon, instead of an orange. And it's Lloyd Bridges doing it, and yeah, I love this. This is nonstop. I just continued laughing all the way through this movie because it was just so funny. I think someone that wrote the movie must have been a Van Halen fan, because the Jay Moore character, which is the lead character, is playing the Michael kind of character from The Godfather. And in this movie, his character's name is Anthony. Michael Anthony, bass player for Van Halen. I think. I mean, it could have just been, they just chose a name, but I kind of got that feeling, very, very many funny things. Christina Applegate plays the Diane Keaton style of character from The Godfather. Of course, her name's Diane instead of being. They could have went really funny and went with a name like B, because her name was K. In The Godfather. But yeah, it's just there's a lot of sight gags. It's funny, man, and the picture quality looks pretty good for being Blu-ray and as old as it is. I'm always worried about older movies, whether or not they're going to look good on digital, because they were filmed on celluloid, on film. So when the transfer happens, I'm always worried whether or not it's going to look as good as it should, or if it's going to look better. This actually does look really good. I was surprised. But yeah, Mill Creek did a great job. The sound is good. The sound, I didn't have to over crank it to hear what they were saying. That's the thing that always gets me about some movies, is bad sound. This was really good sound. They just, you get a trailer. With these, you get very few extras. You get the trailer. So yeah, what would I give this? The Jane Austen's Mafia. It just says Mafia on here, but I know I've seen it as that. I'd give this easily a 3 chainsaw rating. 3 out of 4 is easy. I mean, Lloyd Bridges died not too long after this movie was finished. Jay Moore's hilarious. He's always been hilarious, no matter what he was playing, whether he's playing Anthony in this or Jeff Foxworthy's crazy brother in the Jeff Foxworthy Show. Christina Applegate. If you're a fan of Married with Children, then you know who she is, and she is continuously funny through life. I mean, she's been doing this long enough to know how to do it right. So yeah, that's my review. Like I said, I give Mafia 3 chainsaws out of 4 easy. I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.